What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday here from POV. As you can tell, it is just the I guess you can call us the OGs, the OG squad today, as it is just Brian and I here today. No Jill and Molly. They are, look, we're going early today. We're trying to get it in before We're trying to get the match in before the pay-per-view that's happening here in about an hour. And so you might see us go a little quicker today. But because of the time squish, both Jill and Molly were not able to make it today. And so they're obviously having a nice little Friday night. But it is us, and we're here to react and have a little play along to the final semifinal match of the Ultimate Showdown tournament, which is Liz Shannon Miller and Adam Collins, a vet who is finally getting her recognition against a rookie who is clearly making a stamp on the league. So it's gonna be fun. Brian, how's your Friday going, man?
Good. It's Friday, so can't complain. Yeah, just you and me, mano a mano. Just like the olden days, but I mean, we wanted to put something down for this match, so we just threw this together last minute between you and I and the ladies. One's still working, one has. You can't just bring things on Molly Damon when she runs an empire. So we just threw it together. So it's just us.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for just about 45 minutes. So we're gonna try and get this match in quick. That way we can get to the pay-per-view. And clearly, Chuck is in here saying this match ... That's not a good sign. I wonder if that's a good thing. Wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, prediction time. Brian, who are you taking? You got corruption. You got swag.
I think I'm gonna go with swag tonight. I think I'm gonna put Liz in the finals. So yeah. I don't even know. I'm just gonna say Liz. Liz. That's what I'm going.
You know what? I love Adam, and we've had Adam on the show. He's great. What he's done in this tournament has been awesome, and I would not be surprised if he continues that. But I really do want to see Liz move on. I think that she is finally, like I said at the top, she's finally getting the recognition that she deserves as a player, and she has showed that she is not someone to be messed with. And so I have a feeling it's going to be a great match. We also get Winston and Shannon, which is going to be great. But we have a little opening credit scene, which is nice and fun and different for this year.
So we've heard. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, post-COVID anyway. We used to get them in the studio matches, but we haven't had one in a while. So let's just get to it. Let's go ahead and get to this preview match, or this preview scene, excuse me. Let me pop it up here, and Brian's got controls. So here we go.
Oh, no.
You're on, Makuga. You're on. I missed.
Hey, buddy!
Hi, Josh.
It's been so long, man.
It has been
I've
long.
Called, I've written, I've emailed, I've texted, I think I've Facebook messaged, I tweet messaged, Instagram. I might even gone on your MySpace profile. I might even written you a snail mail letter with pictures from my holiday vacation right before pandemic, and I got nothing from you.
That's interesting. I mean, when did that happen? Because it's been pretty quiet around here. I mean, it's been pretty quiet for a lot of people, most people this year. But Josh, it's been real quiet over here the last 7-8 months.
But I mean, I don't exactly know where you live because you keep telling me you're going to invite me over for drinks, but it's one of those things that hasn't happened yet. So I just walked around Los Angeles screaming, Elliot. I wrote you letters. You didn't get any of these? You didn't get texts? You didn't get anything?
No.
Really?
No, Josh, I got none of those things.
Elliot.
Yeah. So, Josh, busy over here, work from home. What can I do for you? Just, pleasantries finished. Let's talk business. What's going on?
Whoa. Buddy, you seem like really upset. I swear.
I'm not upset. I'm doing great.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is that you're giving me that same thing like when I ask somebody if they're mad at me, like AKA my wife, like I'm like, hey, are you mad at me? She's like, no, I'm fine.
No,
Gives me that kind of like cut off.
No, that feeling.
I'm not like your wife. I'm doing great actually. The team I'm on, they've actually been treating me great. Been learning a lot from Shannon, and if you can't tell, I'm the happiest I've ever been, Josh.
Is this what I think it is?
The happiest I've ever been.
I think so.
Okay, well, listen, I don't know. I'm getting really thrown off right now because your vibe is like.
A lot of people don't like Shannon, but like Shannon really cares.
Shannon really freaks me out, but that's besides the point. All right, I have an idea.
You just don't know.
An idea. This is my idea. Okay, me and you team back together for a match at the Spectacular. Listen, it can be a point for swag and a point for corruption. But putting the Wildberries back together at the Spectacular is what the fans want. It's a joining of teams. It's a re-merging of what the world has been screaming for outside. The pandemic has slowed the entire world down, but you know what still has remained the same? You know what's been yelled out loud, has been echoed across the world? Wildberries. Wildberries. Wildberries.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense, Josh.
It does?
No, it doesn't.
What?
It is almost 2021, and you ever go through your old Facebook pictures from like high school, and you're like, wow, I thought I looked awesome doing those things, looking like that, but then 10 years later, in the light of day, you're like, wow, looked like a real dumbass. You ever do that?
No.
Okay, then never mind. Just saying, the light of day, the silence, the peacefulness of 2020 maybe made me reevaluate some things. So the short answer is no.
What?
There will be no Wildberries reunion. In fact, I felt almost semi-retired so far this year, ever since I was eliminated from teams and everything else that happened. But how about this, Josh? Starting to think that maybe this league is only big enough for one of us.
Oh, no.
So instead of a Wildberries reunion, how about a 1v1 Wildberries retirement match?
Oh,
No!
One of us goes, one of us stays. There can only be one Wildberry in the league.
Elliot, come on, man.
Listen, if you need any follow-ups on this, talk to Shannon. She sort of manages my communications, which is great actually. Just been great. So
I wish he was wearing black.
Talk to Shannon. See you later, pal.
No, Elliot, wait.
Oh no.
That seems ridiculous.
No, now I don't even want to watch the match. I'm sad.
A Wildberry retirement match?
No. I don't want that. Do you want me to jump or no?
Yes,
Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Jump to the
no
promo.
is not afraid of
Good
anyone.
call.
Well, they both had
That's
remarkable.
the bummer. And Leo steps in here.
What it do?
Apparently it's next month's pay-per-view.
Today I'm gonna be talking
No.
to you about what you want to do with your life. Follow
Wow.
your dreams and eliminate
Wow.
all distractions.
I'm not happy about this.
I wonder if it's a
Exactly how
does Chandler have to
it ends
defend
up
his
right
title
here.
once before
Right
Spectacular? I feel like he has to, right?
Probably not.
Adam, the Coyote Collins, yet another family competitor coming in here showing his moxie and
That's a bummer.
Liz may
I'm
not be
sad
taken
now.
out by
That's a real
one
bummer.
competitor.
I feel like all
They
the air
need a
just got
full
let out of the
tank
balloon.
and an army to get rid of her in this tournament.
What happens
Gabby,
she
if you're
can
still
win
watching,
her
to
next
answer your
match
question,
and Collins can win his next match. Will we see another battle? Between
No, that
Corruption
is the
and Swag?
Wildberries.
That's
The
very
Wildberries
possible.
are
Let her take care of her
Josh
business. You
and
take care of
Elliot.
yours, and we'll see you again.
Dewberry,
And corruption.
Wildman,
Look, we'll do this
Wildberry.
dance all day. All right, we'll do this dance all day. But just understand, I'm leading. You follow.
Guy looks so weird without a beard. Or goatee.
And your winner,
Still shocked.
by way
Still shocked.
of knockout. Collins is the last of Corruption. Now Liz Shannon Miller is the last of Swag. As we get into that match coming up here,
Yeah, it's time to take Swag out of this tournament for good.
Here I'm playing Adam Collins.
Hey, girl.
That's fun, right? That's a lot of encouragement. Thank you very much.
Allow me to submit for your approval this
Oh.
real-life act. His name is Steve. His existence has no bearing on my upcoming match, but there you go.
This tournament creates stars.
All right.
I believe that Adam Collins is the star of this tournament so far.
Adam Collins has been the best player in this tournament, and he's had to play one extra match.
Enjoy this while this lasts. I hope you make it to the Final Four, sir, so we can get sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. It really is just coming down to corruption and swag. That's it. This is what this will be until the end of the season.
It only makes me more excited to watch him take on lucky Liz Shannon Miller today.
Once again, apologize to everyone who made a bracket and had me losing in round one.
Yes!
So good.
You want to talk about revenge. You want to talk about passion. Winston, you can hand me upsets all day. You come at me, I'm going to come at you harder.
Woo!
They really are.
Battle and what a semifinals we have.
Oh
I'm
man.
done letting him take the lead because he's a really crappy dance partner. We're going to do a little Texas two-step, and I'm going to stomp his little heart to the ground.
She took out the little cobra. She took out the beast. Are you scared of a coyote? Nah.
I'm Adam Collins, and I still know more than you do.
Ay, 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 ay.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh man.
This match is a little bit more crazier than yesterday's, that's for sure.
This whole episode
So
is
much
tearing
that
at my
what I will say is
heartstrings.
Since Liz Shannon Miller has been
Have
with
you
Swag,
changed your
you've
mind since
seen
you
some more
since that
swag
promo
out
or
of
no?
Liz Shannon Miller.
No, but
I
I
remember
still.
a couple of weeks back when she said some bad words with her cat, and I wanted to say, wait, this is a family show, but instead I said, yeah, Liz Shannon Miller. And watching that and watching her, what's happened with Swag and the way that
Seriously.
Winston has been able to work with her, and he was the one.
Yeah.
She's
Great
always
call,
said,
D-Train.
I'm out there to play.
Great
trivia,
call,
have a good
D-Train.
time,
It's
have
very
some
true. It's a
fun.
great
And
comparison,
everyone
that's for sure.
who's out there,
But who is the Yankees and who is
they
the Red
both have been
Sox?
doing it now.
Well, are we
which I
talking
love.
about this year's
The other
Yankees and Red
side of
Sox?
that
Because then it's
is
very
Adam
lopsided.
Collins, who, as you saw in the promo, he likes to let everybody know
That's
that
not
he
fair
is
if we're
Adam Collins and he
comparing
knows
about
more
this
than you
year.
do. And right now,
Trying to throw
hard to
jabs,
argue.
are you?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
if
come
you
on,
look
the
at
Red Sox were not
Winston
good
and
this year.
Shannon, for that matter, as the respective managers
Okay,
of these
I see you.
factions and of these competitors, you say, well, they are having an effect, but it may not necessarily be in the, hey, I'm calling you, are you remembering to study? They know they have that side of the game down. It is
Do you need me
an
to?
attitude
I know we're on a
contest
time
now,
crunch.
and
Should
maybe
I?
it is
fast
Yeah, you know
forward?
what? Just to be sure, let's go ahead and skip forward to whenever the managers pop in. I don't know how far forward it
bit
is.
of a corrupt heart.
It's
that
probably
Shannon
like a little
can
bit,
impart
but
into the Coyote.
we want to.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is
We want to
time
make
bring
the 5 o'clock match.
Miss Shannon. And where's Winston? No Winston yet?
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, no Winston at the moment. All right.
What?
So, Shannon, Winston isn't here at the moment. So let's talk to you. This is a big match
Interesting.
because it looked like corruption was done. Chance was out. Mike was out. Didn't look like you guys are going to be able to do anything. And what happens? This guy comes out of nowhere and looks like one of the more dominant players we've seen. How do you feel about
Speaking of
this
the
match
Astros,
going
they're
into it?
losing right now.
I'm feeling pretty ready. I've decided to put my shit kickers on just for Winston. We want to do one last dance here. One last dance here.
There was no bleep.
You know, during our last match, he had said that he will do
Where's
this
Nerd
dance
Chronic?
with me
No
all
beep.
day long, except he's going to lead and I will follow. And Winston forgot that I really don't take kindly to being told what to do.
Well,
Well,
go ahead.
hey, no one's telling you what to do, and we appreciate you showing up on time
Well-
as you have. Shannon, is it somewhat of a
boo. Boo ads.
This must be the chef.
Ooh.
You will
What is this? That's scary.
exquisite meal.
I bet you it's a food commercial.
I hate
Probably.
to cast either one
Or
of
a
you as
car.
villain or a hero?
Oh,
but
it was probably
it
a car
feels like right
commercial,
now
you're
you're
right.
Batman, and you're kind of missing the Joker a little bit. Would this be a more intriguing matchup for you if Winston does make it, or is this just going to be a cakewalk, regardless of whether his opponent has a manager?
Well, I mean, it's not going to be a cakewalk either way. We got some work to do today. I'm not going to try to deny that. I honestly couldn't care less if Winston decides to show up or not. He's been touting Liz Shannon Miller, and he talks a big game about, you know, him and his faction being a unit. And I mean, I don't see him. Where is he? Where you at, boy? Where you at, baby girl? Let's go. It's time. It's time.
Well, as you have said, This is a battle between corruption and swag. We know that how you guys have been fighting.
Brian, just in case we aren't
entire
able to talk
season.
about it.
So the question I have
Afterwards.
now is that you also know another rival
Who
that
do you got
have
tonight in
waiting
the,
in the wings with
undercard match?
Roxy Stryer and Jeff Snyder.
I'm going with Gray
Does
Drake.
that come into play at all,
I got
or
Stacey
you
Howard.
take this match first?
No, we take this match first, of course. Roxy Stryer is so beneath me and more than just the rankings that I don't.
I would love to
see
see
her.
Gray
It
Drake win,
doesn't
though.
register
She hasn't
to
played
me.
in so
I
long.
hear her because you can hear her
I
from a
love
mile
Gray Drake.
away, no matter where.
And she's
you're
never
at.
played in singles, which
But
will
no,
be
I'm not
interesting.
worried about Roxy. I'm not worried about Jeff. We'll get there. We got to focus on the mission at hand.
Well, I
and right
mean,
now, that's revenge.
She played
All right, so
like
Shannon,
season
we're gonna
1.
remove you. And look,
Not in
Winston
singles,
wasn't
though.
able to make it just yet. Hopefully, he makes
Uh-huh.
it by the time
Wasn't
the
that all
match
teams?
starts. But Mark,
No,
ready to go?
I
How
don't
about
think
yourself?
so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I hope he didn't
Maybe
rip
actually. I don't know.
himself into some
Oh,
sort
no,
of
no, no, no. The very, very
freaking
beginning
pool
was
that he
one
can't
team.
get
Yeah,
out of.
you're
So
right.
Winston, we hope you're going to make
Long
it. But
time.
regardless, Christian, I think it's time for something.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
That's so weird only seeing one manager.
Showdown. Introducing
I wonder if
first,
he's going to pop in at some point.
representing
Probably.
Corruption with a record of 4 wins, no defeats,
Leo giving us some stats.
and 3
Statman Leo.
knockouts.
That's,
He is
I believe that 1 and 2 record is probably from season 1.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
Collins.
We'll talk about the main event here in a second when they do the intros, in between intros for Liz. We want to hear what Adam has to say real quick. So hold on 1
you
second,
are
Liz.
watching these matches. You've gone up against people
Because that's
who
much
have
more of a lengthy
really made a name for
conversation.
themselves. And I think out of all those people, Liz Shannon Miller right now seems to be on the most parallel run
Castlevania shirt?
with your own. So how
Yes.
do you go into a match preparing for Lightning Liz?
Liz is an interesting target.
Oh,
You know,
thank you, Leo.
I respect the way she plays the game. I respect her knowledge, and I respect the run that she's on. That being said, she's a member of Swag, and we're at war right now. There is some blood still left in the sand from her match with Chance, and I am looking to
God, I forgot she played Chance.
more or less correct. what
Seems like
happened.
so long ago.
Okay, well, Adam, you seem to be a big fan of video games, given your T-shirts. So if you had to compare yourself to a video game character, for all the fans watching that may not know you that well yet, would you say you're like Simon and you're slaying a team of blood-sucking vampires on your way to the final? Or would you pick another character to exemplify your best traits?
Yes. As much as I respect Simon Belmont, I would consider myself more of an Alucard, Dracula's son and the protagonist of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. He is a bit of an
Jesus.
anti-hero, but he isn't afraid to even fight his own flesh and blood if that's what it takes.
Damn.
Christian, this guy's serious.
Ruthless.
It really is. Well, you're serious enough to just wait in the waiting room for this match to begin because we're gonna bring
Okay,
in
so real quick, main event.
one and only.
We have Team Corruption, Shazam,
Ladies
Easy,
and
Shazam,
gentlemen,
Quick and Mercs, getting that belt.
introducing
Let's go, Bibbs and Kid.
his opponent, representing
And I know you're on this side, right, Brian?
Swag
Wait,
with
what?
a record.
Did you not just listen to what I said? Team
I
match.
didn't hear the second part of what
2
you said.
defeats,
I said you're on the other side, right,
2
Brian?
knockouts.
No, I actually kind of want Swag.
She
Or not
is
Swag, Corky Merc.
Lightning
Really?
Liz
Wait, why?
Shannon.
I want to see Bibbs win the belt really bad.
Hey there.
As you should.
Liz Shannon Miller, look what a run it is for you so far. And
You know, I
mentioned
watched
in the
today just to
beginning
prep myself
that
for it
you
today.
had mentioned, well,
It has
look,
nothing to do with it,
lose in the
but I
first
watched the
round.
guests because the kids in
And
it.
then the second round comes in, like,
Jesus.
well, you know, she had a good run, but we'll see what she does against Chance. You beat Chance. And like, well, she got to pass those two, but I don't know about Bibbs. You beat Bibbs. Have you seen the narrative change since then?
I mean,
Do
I'll be
you-
applauding
are you
whoever
starting to see
wins.
People go, wait a minute. This is someone to not take
So-
lightly.
I mean, it's kind of been, I think the entire story of my career has been, oh, we should take her super seriously. And
Oh,
then
no, I forgot my
had,
hat. Oh, no,
you know,
I
2
didn't.
losses in my first year. And then, so coming into the second year, it was like, she's not really everything that she was promised to be. And then I started doing well. So now I look forward to, once again, being promised as, oh, she's the next big thing. She's going to do huge. And then disappointing everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
I like to keep people on their toes.
Well, let's talk about that. How you've been able to turn some things around in this tournament in particular, working closer.
I still can't get over
with
Mark's
your manager,
camera.
Winston Marshall.
I know every
What sort of
time.
It's
like
I will say he
has
moved his
lent
pots.
to you, and
his
how have you been
plants.
able to utilize that?
Bad
to
move,
degree?
Mark. Bad move.
I mean,
But
it's just
yeah, the
fun
camera is
having
like
confidence in me to do the
incredible.
best I can. Like he's not here yet, but
It's
I
like
know
Alex
that
Molly's new
even
camera.
if he doesn't make it at all,
Part
like,
of me likes
the reason
that this
you
isn't
wouldn't
so
be here if
clear
you didn't think I could handle this on my own.
because I
which
can be a
means
hot
lot.
mess a little bit and
And
not
in
have to worry
general,
about
like,
it.
Just having him and support of the rest of my team has been huge. And
I
yeah,
can't get
it's-
like one of those stellar
I'm-
cameras right now because I have
that,
natural
you
sunlight
know, even
coming in
I
from this
don't
window
feel
that would
lonely
totally
in
screw it all up.
Well, you need to stop being lazy and build your
Viviani
man
said it at one
cave.
point in a recent match that
We gotta talk to
he
our
found
buddy
a
to
family
get some damn
with
furniture
his
on my
squad,
garage
but also
first.
just his, the showdown in general, and that's something
Oh.
that I think.
I'm
Why is
waiting
it
for that
all-
to happen before I can do
Is
anything.
it all in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why
I thought
I'm not in there yet because
I thought it was in storage.
Feels to some degree.
No,
hope
I don't.
that
I don't have a storage
it's a really
unit.
wonderful feeling.
Well, and it is absolutely, when you look at a run like you've been having, like Collins has been having, you can see where that attitude would definitely take form. So real quick, before we bring in your competitor, a couple of words. Have you been paying attention to what the Coyote has been doing?
We'll
and your
definitely be
thoughts,
cutting it close. More than likely, for those of you watching, we probably won't watch the post interviews live, depending on
The
time.
matches I've seen, he's
We might skim it to see if there's anything that we're gonna miss, but we're probably gonna have to cut it a little short. That way we can get.
Do you want me to skip this part and go
No,
straight?
no, no. I want to make sure we hear them talk pre
other, like,
match and everything.
6 dozen
You can
he's got
skip
right,
once
like,
they're
says
done
a lot
talking.
about him as a competitor.
Skip the rules,
And,
and then we'll get
know,
straight
it's-
into the match.
It's going to be a real pleasure to play.
I don't want to go
really
over
look
5
forward
o'clock
to
because I want to make sure
seeing,
we're clear of the pay per view. If you are not
We're about to find out
part
from
of
both
the
of you.
Schmodown Patreon,
All right, so we're going to
I'm
bring
telling you guys,
in
the $10 tier is completely worth it.
Adam, and here we
You get
go.
pay per views
All right, so
along
Mark,
with the
our
subscription.
competitors
Go for
have
it. It's
entered
awesome.
virtual
We'll be
battle.
watching it later and talking about it on Sunday.
Rules round number 1, please.
Good luck, Brian.
You too. Not really.
Round number 1. Question number 1 in the realm of action adventure. Which Oscar-winning actor stars as Detective Ricardo Tubbs in the 2006 film?
I can see
Miami
it.
Vice?
I think this is it.
Christian, I'm a big fan, as are you, of Back to School. I'll give you a crisp $20 bill. You can tell me the name of Sam Kinnison's professor in that movie.
I know this isn't
tell you in
right, but I'm
5,
just...
Hands up.
4,
Hands up.
3, 2, 1. Pens
Jamie
down.
Foxx?
and-
I put Christian Bale.
Jamie Foxx.
Yes.
Jamie Foxx.
Tie game going into question number 2.
All right, and that is in the world of Oscar.
Have you seen any Miami Vices?
And where is
I don't think so.
Ridley Scott has received 4 Best Director nominations. Name one of the films he was nominated for.
Excited to watch both these
The
players.
third best movie of all time,
Done so far. Nobody expected them to both be in the semifinals. And
in my opinion, of course.
now you say, well, who else has earned it? 5, 4, 3,
Did he
1.
do
Shut up, Molly. What's up
Alien?
next?
Gladiator, no.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, starting with Adam
He did Alien, but it's not, I don't think that's one of them.
and Liz.
Gladiator.
Well,
Maybe.
there you go. What else will we accepted?
Well, we had a number of options. We said 4. So Thelma and Louise, Gladiator, Black Hawk Down, and of course, Booty Call. Excuse me, I read that wrong. It's actually The Martian.
All right, here's the next one. Dramas.
At least he got one of his movies.
What 2017 drama takes place in the city of Sacramento?
Hey,
and stars
shout
Jesse
out.
Ronan and Laurie Metcalf.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
If you guys didn't know, they're clearly referencing us because that's where we are in the moment. Well,
We literally-
Lady Bird. Lady Bird.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
And 5,
Can you imagine if I froze on that?
3, 2, 1. Liz?
Ladybird.
Yes. And Coyote.
There is a mural downtown of Lady
We
Bird.
see ourselves
I
here,
have-
3-3.
is there
So
really?
Question number 4, Mark.
You've never
More
seen it?
romantic comedies, or as I
Yeah,
coined,
it's a gigantic building sign.
Here's the question for a point.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to
Jack
show me.
Lemmon,
Yeah.
Tony Curtis, and Marilyn Monroe star in what famous 1959 rom-com?
I don't know.
I think maybe the best cameo in movie history, though. David Letterman in Cabin Boy.
Bill Murray.
Would you like to buy a
I decided I'm gonna go
3,
take pictures at
2,
every main
1. Pen
Sacramento.
down.
The Odd Couple.
Some like it hot.
No way!
Some like it hot.
Wow.
Oh!
So not only do I want to commend these competitors, I want to also tell them that their penmanship is amazing. All right. So here's the next question. The next question is from Fantasy Sci-Fi. Who directed the 2019 Will Smith sci-fi action film Gemini Man?
Yeah.
This movie should have been 75% better than it actually was with this director.
Battle against Jeff Snyder, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna go take pictures at all the
the
landmarks in
Winston
Ladybird.
Oh.
And
You gonna take
5,
selfies?
4,
Probably.
3, 2.
Why you want to do it with me?
1. Pens down, please. Pens down.
No, I don't want to do
And
it.
Liz.
I'll take your picture, but I won't
Yes.
take it with you.
Why? Because you don't want to take pictures with me?
Correct.
No, I'm just not a big
All right.
picture guy.
So now we get to our next question.
Except for the
And that question is in the
150,000
world
on Gabby's phone.
Comedies.
No, those are Kylo.
Oh, wait.
That is
Good
true.
question for a point. Angourie Rice plays Ryan Gosling's
Oh,
daughter.
this movie needs to be seen more.
2016 action comedy.
Oh.
Angourie, I believe, might be Anjori.
Nope. Dan Gory.
Close.
Everyone needs to see this movie if you've never seen this
Question
movie.
which I do not know the answer.
Please.
5,
God, I can literally picture it.
Also,
1. Pens down.
Angourie Rice for
and
Rapunzel.
Adam Collins.
Be a nice
The
guy.
nice guys.
Yes.
I knew it.
The nice guys.
Correct.
I literally was like,
6-6.
it might be the nice guys,
6-6
but I
is
was
this
like,
battle that we
maybe
thought we were
not.
going to see. Is
Damn it! I
exactly
should have
what
just.
we thought we
I
were
need to
gonna see.
learn
Let's
to
get to
just
question
write
number
it.
7.
Go with your gut, Brian. Go with your gut.
Horror thriller. Anton Yelchin.
Oh.
And Imogen Poots.
Oh,
Star
Christian.
in what 2016 thriller about a punk rock band who are attacked by neo-Nazis?
I'm going to put my Angourie above your Emogi.
There's no way. There's no way it was right, but
I think it's
look,
Emogan or Emogi.
I don't know why the right.
This movie is
I don't know why they would do
sometimes terrifying.
Throw them under the bus. That's
I know.
course.
I know
Well,
this
everybody else
isn't
does.
right.
Yeah.
Jacob loves this movie.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Green
One.
Room.
See,
And
I knew it wasn't right, but I put
Green Room.
Overlord.
Yes, Adam.
It's not a bad guess though.
Green room.
Yes, it is.
Well, I knew it wasn't
That-
him
yeah,
though.
and
He was
angry
already
email from a lot of
passed by
people
then.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's the next. Here's the next question.
What a terrible way! Like
Should be noted
awful,
that both
tragic.
of our competitors tied up at 7. If they both get it correct, they will both be answering a bonus question.
Okay. Well,
Chuck, you're right. Qui-Gon is not a bad
Here
remake.
comes that last
Colin
question.
Farrell's great in there.
Category of animation.
And great call. Both have Nazis. Huh, here you go.
That's why I chose
Stop
it.
motion in the Vitamix. Here's the question for a point and a perfect round. What Walt Disney animated picture was released in 1998 and featured the voice talents of Pat Morita?
Okay, I feel like this is a
Art
trick
Fire-
question.
See, Merida. I'm not going to give that to you.
I'm just gonna put down the one I think it might be,
David.
but I feel like it might be a trick question.
4.
I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know if there was another one recent this
1.
year.
Pen
Mulan?
down, please, and Adam.
Mulan.
Damn.
Yes, Liz.
Hercules. Why did
Oh, so Liz misses that one.
Oh,
so Adam
no.
gets the third round, and only Adam will have this bonus question. Adam, this is for you and only you. You do not have to use your whiteboard. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What 2010 action movie based on a TV show features
Star
this
Trek.
famous line?
No.
love it when
Oh
the plan
my
comes
God.
The 18.
I just panic yelled.
Panic yelled. That should be a teacher.
Can I say if he doesn't get it?
No. 5.
Repeat the question.
First
Oh.
one. What 2010 action movie based on a TV show
Billy,
features
you're
the
fine.
famous line, "I love it when a plan comes together"?
This is like one of my favorite gifts. It's A-Team. Liam Neeson. Bradley Cooper.
The A-Team.
Correct for one more point. And
I love that movie. I don't know why it gets so much flack as it does.
As he finds himself now.
Do we want to go
with
faster?
one more point. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and go to the spin.
9
whenever you see the first spin.
round number 2. Mark, what are the rules for round number 2?
1-2. Let's get that wheel up.
How many you got, Brian?
The decision. The wheel is
3.
going up, and here it is.
It's 7.
And first spin by the Coyote is in.
There
Let's
we
get
go.
a good spin, baby.
Round and round it goes.
Opponent choice.
See ourselves with Spinner's Choice. Oh, no, wait. No, it's
I believe that is Sly and Arnie.
Sly and Arnie. Excuse me. Sly and Arnie.
Okay.
Excuse me. So if you want to keep it.
It's pretty broad since there's two of them, but you know what? I based on the rest of this wheel, I think Sly and Arnie would be worth a shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some things
Movie
on there
quotes,
I
Amy
don't
Adams
really love.
dance.
And they could be a
Kubrick.
shock. So let's stick with that.
God,
I
that's a
trust you.
rough
You're gonna
wheel.
Listen to the whole answer before you, the whole question before you answer.
Absolutely.
We're talking
All right.
Arnold
All right, so we're
Schwarzenegger,
gonna
right?
drop Shannon out. We're going to bring back Liz. All right, so you're going to get 4 questions here.
I may or
in
may
the
not have
realm
just been
of
sitting here for the
Sly
last
and Arnie.
minute trying to figure out
Are
who
you
that
ready to go?
was.
I'm ready.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Question number 1.
Oh my God.
Which actress starred opposite Sylvester Stallone as the role
I can't
of
believe you just asked that question.
Paris in Rhinestone?
I don't know this answer.
I'm waiting for multiple choice.
For 2 points.
Oh,
All right.
Wait, what did he say?
Dolly
Number
Parton.
2.
Oh, I would have
What is
never
the
guessed.
first name of Sylvester Stallone's character in the
Barney.
Expendables movies?
Barney.
Barney.
For 2 points.
I've never seen those.
Someone would be very upset had he missed that. Here is
You know that.
the third question.
Shame.
In the first Terminator, what kind of pet
Dog?
did Sarah Connor have?
No, it's something super obscure.
It's a lizard.
It's incorrect.
No, that's
Oh,
right.
no,
Sorry. That's correct. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. It's an iguana. It's acceptable.
Yeah, that's a lizard,
all right.
dude. Come on.
In the final one.
It's acceptable. Sorry about that. And here is your final question.
For some reason, I was thinking T2. I don't know why.
In how many installments of the
2.
Expendables franchise has Arnold
Uh,
Schwarzenegger
I think it's all
appeared
3.
as Trench Mauser?
2.
That is incorrect. So the list
That was serious?
of the Expendables franchise as Arnold Schwarzenegger appeared in as Trench Mauser.
I think it's all 3 of them.
My available options. I'm going to go with 1.
Oh, no.
Also incorrect. Looking for
Oh,
3.
Yeah.
For 3. All right.
Damn,
So
she needed
right
that.
now, we have a score of 15-7 as we will now move Adam Collins. Bring in Winston. Winston, you got 60
She has a
seconds.
chance. What she can get, she can tie him. She gets all of them.
Hell yeah.
All right, here's the wheel. So the chemistry, obviously, between these two has not faltered at all. Minus
Obviously,
being
if
late or
you're
not.
just joining
All right,
us,
here it
we're
is. Here's the spin.
Trying to get it done before
Big money.
5 o'clock time.
Money.
If you knew how much Wheel of Fortune I've been watching to fall asleep,
Good choice.
Because we want you to see it just as
And
much
see
as we do.
ourselves on remakes and
Ooh,
reboots.
do this. I'd be down for
Sorry,
this
no.
one.
I mean,
I like this category. Let's do it.
okay, great. I mean, like it's yeah. I'm not even gonna say nothing, girl. Come on, let's go. This is your game. Let's play it.
All right, so Winston, thank you. Remove Winston. Bring back. All right, cool. So
Come on,
let's
Liz.
get
Go perfect.
Yeah, I would love to
Liz,
see that.
4 questions for Liz. Remakes and reboots, Mark.
That's right. Each question worth 2 points. Liz, you want to go to multiple choice? Liz, you're first of 4 questions in the world of remakes and reboots because everybody needs money. What remake stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt,
Oh,
Ethan
the Hateful
Hawke,
Eight.
and Vincent?
No,
D'Onofrio?
no, no, no.
Magnificent 7.
Damn it. I
2
always
points
mix
to
those
Liz. She's
2
on her
up.
way.
All right.
Liz, who plays Rita, the former Green Ranger?
Oh,
who went rogue and
Elizabeth
killed her
Banks.
old team in 2017's
I didn't get
Power
past Rita while reading it.
I saw
I'm gonna go
Rita.
multiple choice.
Oh,
I
damn
can
it.
provide that for 1 point. Is it A, Naomi Scott, B, Elizabeth Banks, C, Becky G, or D,
That's an
Erica
easy set of
Sarah?
multiple choice questions. Yes.
She's a big fan of Krispy Kreme in that movie. That's 1 point for Liz.
All right. Here's
Whenever I
question
mean the
number 3.
Magnificent 7, I say the Hateful
is
Eight.
it?
Whenever I say the Hateful
For
Eight,
2
I mean the
points,
Magnificent 7. Every time.
Who plays Lindsay Lohan's mother?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
2003's
Ah.
Freaky Friday.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
and she actually learned how to play guitar for that role. That is 2 more points, and Christian, Liz is within 3.
Yeah, Chuck, I could use a Krispy Kreme right now.
I haven't ate Krispy Kreme in so long.
Chris, I could eat
Coyotes lead.
so many donuts, but I
within
can only
1
eat like
going into round
2
number
Krispy
3.
Kremes without eating.
There's one up here in Roseville.
And that question in the world of remakes and reboots is, who directed 2013's
Sam
Evil
Raimi.
Dead?
I don't know.
Brian, he produced it. Fede Alvarez.
No.
That
All right, for
Sam Raimi did the original.
Yeah.
B, Sam Raimi.
Fede Alvarez did the remake.
Juan, or D, David F.
You were headed in the right direction, even though you've never seen it.
A is for Apple, and it's also awesome that you got that point, Christian.
And I will say this: if there is a movie that will legitimately terrify you, it's Evil Dead.
Big round, smart round for Liz. If she
Probably.
didn't know she had a
It's,
multiple choice.
yeah,
you
you'll never sleep.
We see ourselves 15-13 as we get to round number 3. Mark,
What's up with all the green in the background? What is that?
As thus,
chose category 15 for your 2-pointer. You chose a category.
We'll never know.
Of Westerns.
We'll never know.
Of Westerns.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, here we go. Who stars alongside John Wayne as the character Ransom Stoddard in 1962's The Man Who Shot Liberty
Eastwood.
Valance?
I don't know.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yes, for 2
I mean, not a
points.
bad guess.
All right, now we are tied as now Adam Collins will have to answer his 2 points to retake the lead.
Guns N' Roses would say we're pretty tied up, Christian, and
Yes,
now the
Chuck
Coyote
had
can
blood
break
seen
that
an Evil Dead
tie
remake
and
is
gain a
insane.
2-point lead if
Effing insane.
get this question correct. Coyote, you selected number 7 for your 2-point question. That corresponds to the world of fantasy science fiction. And your question for 2 points and the lead. Who plays the protagonist, Jake Sully?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Joel Edgerton.
Sam.
Oh no. God. Oh God. I'm going to walk out and leave this.
Sam Worthington's correct.
There's like 2 things that always
That's right, so
I
Liz
mix
Shannon
up.
now
Those
will have
2
her
guys
3-pointer.
and the
She
Hateful
will get
Eight
her
movies and
3-pointer,
that
which is
movie.
category 16.
Oh,
You chose the category of Oscar.
I just have to wait for you to say something and then say the right answer.
I know.
All right, here we go.
It's like a handicap that I still
Liz,
mess up
name
on.
2 of the 5 women who have ever been nominated
Greta
for a Best
Gerwig,
Director
Catherine
Oscar.
Bigelow and Greta Gerwig.
Catherine Bigelow and Greta Gerwig.
Just kidding. I'm not going to take points in that one.
Thinking. So 3 points
No,
there
you
for
would have
Liz
known
Shannon
it.
Miller as she sees.
I don't know if I would have pulled Greta Gerwig, to be honest, because I
Yeah.
think of other female directors before her sometimes.
All right, well, now.
Like, I think of Ava DuVernay off the bat,
All right,
but she was
so
nominated.
with that, she goes up by 1. 18-17 now. 18-17.
Sophia Coppola as well.
Now get to Adam Collins, who gets his 3-pointer, which is category number 2, Mark.
Tim Couch's number corresponds to movie release dates. And your question for 3 points
Hardest
and to regain the
category.
lead.
I like release dates.
Name a year that saw the release of a DCEU,
2016.
MCU, and a Star Wars film.
2016.
I'll give you up to 20 seconds for this question.
Rogue One, Civil War, BVS.
2016.
Damn. Nailed
That
it.
is correct for 3 points. It was 2016, 2017, or 2019. And Christian, the
Oh, yeah, 17 was Wonder Woman. What was 19? Oh, Justin.
All right, so now Liz Shannon Miller
17 would have had to
have
been.
to answer her 5
19 was
Billy, which one?
Shazam was 19, right?
If she misses
Aquaman.
it, Adam
One of those.
Collins
That's what I
is
said.
going to play Jeff
Oh,
Snyder
okay, yeah, it was
in
one of those. I don't
the finals. All right, Liz, you chose category 17 for your 5-pointer. That is in the realm of
Dietrich and I agree. That was actually a really easy 3-point question.
comic book movies.
Because there was 3 different options.
All right, here it is. In Thor Ragnarok, Thor tells a childhood story
Snake.
about Loki.
Yep,
transforming
you're right. You read it
what
faster than I did.
animal so that he could stab Thor.
Oh, come on, Liz. Come on, Liz. I'm willing it. I will. I only know that because I'm terrified of him.
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
First
I just
one.
remember him going.
In
Just,
Thor Ragnarok, Thor tells a
When he
childhood
tells the story.
about Loki transforming
He transformed
into
into a
what
snake
kind of
and
animal so that he could stab Thor.
Chris Hemsworth in that movie is just amazing.
Amazing.
So amazing. Brian, you're gonna get a 5-pointer here.
I thought I. Yeah, well,
I'll take another JCE.
Second one.
Come on,
I'll have
in Thor Ragnarok.
I'll have 10 at the end.
Thor tells a childhood story about Loki transforming into what kind of
Yeah,
animal
you're at
so
like
that he
20
could stab
something.
Thor.
Yeah.
Come on, Liz.
You have another repeat.
You know, this is a wild.
No!
This is a rabbit.
No!
And
Oh man.
advancing to the finals, Adam the Coyote Collins. The answer was a snake. A snake was the answer. Liz Shannon Miller will bring her back in just a moment here as we see Adam the Coyote Collins making it to the
poor
finals
Liz.
against Jeff
But look,
Snyder,
all credit to-
away from the play-in match.
All
to
credit
the
to
finals
Adam.
in a
Wow.
scrap
Oh, yeah,
with
100%.
Liz
Wow.
Shannon Miller, who goes out just like she came in swinging. So how
This
are you?
this
feeling
is this is
after this
crazy.
win here, Adam?
That's gonna be so good.
That's crazy.
I feel like the record has been set straight. First and foremost,
I
it was
wish.
a very, very respectable
I only had 10.
contest, and this Coyote.
Brian, I
on
was
his
thinking
toes a
the
bit. But
exact
I'll tell you
same
what,
thing.
Now that we've taken care of Swag, there's just
Yes,
one thing left. in
please.
The
us,
final.
and that
They
is
go after each other.
Mr.
And
Snyder.
it's great.
And I know he's going to have a lot of things to say about the Coyote. I'm sure he'll have a lot of things to say about the way I look. And if that's the kind of ball game he wants to play, we can get in the trenches with him. But it's going to be really interesting to mix it up with the rock stars. And I can't wait to sick my queen on that gal from who claims she's from Boston.
Yeah, Shannon, that is the question. We just got Adam's preliminary thoughts on going up against Jeff, but now you are going to be matched up against Roxy Stryer.
I don't think anybody did, Rachel. There was not a single person on this planet that thought this was what it was going to be.
Murder you. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Jeff Snyder is the most rattleable, and I just made that up, and I'm sticking with it. He is the most shakeable, ridiculous man I've ever seen in this league. He can come in with a shirt off. You can come in with your brow furrowed, talking about sexy numbers or how Adam sucks. Whatever you have in your arsenal, you better bring it all. Because I already knocked the crap out of one guy, and I'm not afraid to do it to you either. I am so excited to get in the ring with you again, Miss Roxanne. I am going to destroy your life.
Well, it's
Jesus
absolutely
Christ.
The battles that you've been having this season with the managers have been legendary, but nothing like we have seen with you and Roxy. So the fireworks, I'm sure, are going to be set. But Adam Collins right now, Adam, you're doing something here. You won 5 in a row. Anybody who was in the tournament had to win 5 to win the tournament. You have to win 6 in order to win the tournament.
She has
and if you can go on and win the tournament, plus win
competitors
the actual, if you
in
can
2
win the title,
of the
you will
3
break
finals
Paul
of the
Oyama's
tournament.
record.
And arguably, she had the
Great
favorite
win.
in the Star Wars
Without
tournament.
loss.
Just
Exactly.
So does any of that come into play as you head into the finals with Jeff Snyder?
Just motivates me for the task.
I mean, as much as I want to put my vote towards someone else, she's probably manager of the year.
You know, these past 5 rounds, but I digest quickly, and I am definitely ready.
Oh,
for the
Chuck,
main
you're
course.
gonna
That is
root
Jeff
for Snyder.
He's all I'm thinking about right now. So
You really
let's
will
get the
not
job
go
done,
for
and,
corruption.
then if
Good
that
for you.
happens,
Stick to your
maybe I'll
guns.
feast on some goat.
Oh, well said. Well said. Well said. All right. Well, and speaking of which, there, Shannon, you know, you have this guy here who is just taking the league by storm, and he now finds himself with
He's what, 5-0?
and
Yeah.
Lady Justice Deception
That's
heading
insane.
into the tournament.
It's insane.
Does
think
that
about
add fuel to
deception.
the fire that you're getting this guy to the finals.
Him and
here, plus
Marisol.
getting him ready for the teams.
Jesus.
Does that make him that much more dangerous?
Of course it does. This man is incredible. He's absolutely unreal. And every single one of you should be crapping yourselves pull an Alba and just piss yourself on the stage now. Get it out of your system because we want you guys to be clean. We don't like dirty food. This is incredible. Marisol's ready. He's ready. I feel bad though. I feel bad that Winston didn't trust Liz Shannon Miller enough to put her in the team's tournament. That's really unfortunate.
Good shot there. And what I will say is that Shannon, you have done it this season. This is the second competitor that has made it to the finals of a tournament. We've had 3 tournaments. 2 of
Liz's season's done.
3 of your competitors have been in the finals.
Yeah, she's done until next year, and she might not be a part of Swag next year.
Adam, the Coyote.
Oh no,
going up
Chuck!
against
What are
the
you
Insnider,
gonna
Jeff
do
Snyder.
if that
Is
happens?
the finals of this massive tournament, the Ultimate
Yeah, I'm
Showdown
curious to
tournament
see who
does have
Winston
its 2
keeps,
competitors.
who Shannon
Congratulations
keeps,
to Corruption, and we'll see you in the finals.
who Coy keeps.
All right, removing.
We'll definitely have a big show about that. That's for
It
sure.
was.
That's
It
going
was
to be a
certainly
wild show.
Making, I would say, one of his toughest matches so far. Liz Shannon Miller, Winston Marshall. Liz, you played great in this match. It just came down to that question that you just didn't know. It happens to every one of the great competitors. So how do you feel about this match?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I made 2 mistakes. One is that I don't rewatch Thor Ragnarok enough, which is something I can fix. And the other mistake I made was underestimating the racism of 1990s era Disney movies, and I can also fix that. So I feel great. I mean, I knew coming into this that despite my record, I would be an underdog. I've had an amazing season this year. It's been so much fun to be playing. A wonderful distraction. And yeah, I want to thank everyone who's supported me, especially the team Swag. And
To be fair,
I can't wait to see what happens.
what she just said about the racism. I went for a white person movie and Mulan didn't even cross my
Winston,
mind.
you and I are both big sports honks.
Not
and
even
in
a
college
percent.
basketball, when you make a Final Four, they put up banners in the arena to commemorate such a special occasion. What do you want to
I think
tell
Laura Kelly might have something to say about that, Mr. Chet.
about your competitor, Liz Shannon Miller?
It's hard.
Interesting.
The first and most important thing is
Whoa! Whoa!
She's on another level.
D-Train?
A
D-Train?
week to all week.
I don't know if I
Who would she be partnered with? It's who she's partnered with is the question.
I don't know if I would disagree with
What I have to say
D-Train.
is that I love this group so much because they all stood up together and rallied around her. And she, on top of that, told me not to worry, that she's got it covered. And look what she did. She was within literally a stone's throw away.
Tachyon, that is
I couldn't be more proud of her.
that is the cog in the switch.
And that's coming from
That's
a place where you
current
all knew
showdown. You don't know what's going to happen next year with Star Wars after how the tournament was.
how much I've been beating myself.
We could
up
see
because
a Star Wars free for all. We could see a Star Wars tournament.
been good for everybody prior throughout the season. So my pride is the least that I can offer up here, and my condolences and everything else. I am so honored to have worked with Liz.
Chuck, are you sure it's not
this
Shannon?
season.
You sure?
And I already know that she'll be a champion. I mean, it's like we set the tone this season with Ace in that Star Wars match about Upset City. The torch was carried on through Chandru. It was carried on through Liz through this tournament. It just so happens that maybe we've been showing people up so much that maybe got the idea that it might be a good idea to do the same thing. So I'm glad Corruption finally figured their ish out and decided that they would take on the blueprint that we set out. So I do wish Collins luck, but I will say this. Roxanne, put out this little red light. Send Shannon home so she can sleep all through the night. Roxanne!
Yes.
I just want to make sure to say, Winston, you did not fail me as a manager. You've had an insane week. These are insane times we're living in. The fact that we're all functional enough to put on pants of some kind and do this event is enough of achievement. And you did not fail me.
Brian's lucky he gets to work with no pants on all day.
to get here.
I know I wear pants. I just get to wear basketball shorts.
So please, you did not fail me. You are an amazing manager. It's been such a pleasure working with you for these months.
Well, look at that. So, I mean, this is still that chemistry is there, obviously. And Winston, we know you're going to have a very tough decision come, the end of the season, obviously, keeping 3 players. And what I will say is that, Liz, there's 2 questions here that I have for you because we've gotten to know each other a little bit better as you
I'm like, hurry up,
Christian. When you first came in, I know you were trying to figure
Well, I mean, we got 10 minutes. I think we're okay.
I know.
Yeah.
General, and you didn't
They'll be
really
done here in a sec.
If it was something, okay, I know trivia, I know movies, but I don't know if this is for me. And then something changed.
Let us
Something
know in the
because
chat, though.
I've seen so many different competitors.
You have Stacy
What you have
and
done is what a
Shazam,
lot of the
Stacy
greats
and
do. You
Corruption,
walked in, you played,
Drake and
challenged
Shazam,
me. I
Drake
agree
and
with Winston. You
Corruption.
look like
I'm
someone
curious
who's
to
gonna
see
be
who people are
challenging for the
picking.
title, if not become a champion very soon. What
Seems
changed?
to be heavy Stacy,
You know, I think it was really, it really was.
and the other one is very much mixed.
Like, I think my first season,
I'll even
great
talk about our
matches,
poll that we put up on
and I
our
felt really
Twitter.
proud of them. And then once I was past those 3 matches, I started really getting like kind of. It wasn't so much figuring out the game; it was figuring out the whole community and this whole in this whole system. And like I remember being really surprised the first time I saw an opponent walk in with his faction. I was like, "What's this? This is a thing that happens?" Like I thought we were just here to sit at a table and play movie trivia. So yeah, but like being part of a faction just is really the game changer. Like not just understanding everything that goes into what the showdown is, but being able to have people to do it with.
Great answer, and it's absolutely
Chuck.
what a great
Yeah, if
performance
Stacy
it was
wins, yeah.
from you, Liz, taking out Bibiani, taking out Chance Ellison, Rachel Silvestrini, an absolute incredible performance here, and I'm sure we're going to see you. I mean, I know if you continue to do this from what you've done, you're going to be in the top competitor matches next season. So whether it's with Swag, whether it's whatever faction you might be in next season, we look forward.
I was hoping Christian would have been like, whether it's with Swag,
So much fun.
with
And again,
whether it's
love
with
to everyone who's been
Corruption, and just
watching
Winston go,
and,
what?
Sharing their support. Like this is, again, insane times, but this has been a really wonderful thing in those insane times.
Thank you, Liz, and thank you, Winston, to both of you guys.
Last thing to say, yo.
Yeah.
Dan Merle said it. This ends in December. We're gonna hold 3 belts. Watch.
Ooh.
All right, so there you go. So and
Ooh. All right. Well.
Well, what do you think, Brian?
Yeah. I'm bummed, but at the same time, I'm kind of excited. I'm bummed because I like Liz, but I'm excited because I like this crazy story that Collins is doing. So, this one was a lose-lose match, in my opinion, for fans, because fortunately, someone that we like seeing was going home. Today, it just happened to be Liz. So
yeah, I'm with you. It was, obviously, I love the story that Adam has. He's 5-0 as a rookie in this day and age. It's ridiculous, especially in the middle of a tournament with so many people involved. But yeah, Liz was like, Liz was like the one we were kind of all channeling, like ourselves through in the tournament this entire time, and especially here on the channel. But Adam deserves it. I mean, you guys have been crushing it, and I have a feeling that he might end up crushing it next week because I'm not going to reveal anything, but it might be hard to vote against him next week. So as far as tonight, let me just run through these polls real quick that we posted up here on Twitter earlier. Stacey Howard won the first poll, overwhelmingly 74% to 26%. And then this is just wild. 73% of votes think that Shazam will take the W tonight against Team Corruption, which for a title match, that's a big gap, especially for a 2-time champion losing the belts. Obviously, Shazam has been there before. I will say, I mentioned it earlier, but I think Stacey Howard's going to come out on top. I feel like her time away has helped her a little bit. I feel like Gray Drake will definitely push her to the limits, but I have a feeling that Stacey might come with the old tricks as far as guessing and stuff at some point in this match. And then for the final, I got to go with my Mercs and Shazam. I've been, I was at Spectacular last year where they had that heartbreaking loss. They lost the title match last year, and they were so close to getting that belt. But I feel like tonight might be the night. So Brian, what about you?
I'm actually going gray on this one. And then, shockingly, I'm picking Shazam. I just really want to see Bibbs with that title belt. I just really, really want to see that. So, yeah. Again, that to me is like the ultimate lose-lose, like between Shazam and Corruption. Like that one's gonna hurt to watch. So
yeah, it's goodness. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up the reaction for today, guys. Thank you to everyone for hanging out with us the last hour or so. We wanted to get this done quickly, and so thank you for just sticking with us as we do a reaction and get it done quick. So for Brian and myself, we are Certain Point of View. Jill and Molly will be back on Sunday for our main show, 6 p.m. Pacific. You can find it right here on the channel. As far as a guest, I know everyone always asks towards the end of the Friday stream. No announcements just yet. We are working. It might actually already have a name, but I'm not going to say anything just yet because there's some stuff happening tonight that we might play into. So stay tuned. We'll either announce it tomorrow or early Sunday morning. But for now, we are POV. Thank you to everyone for joining us. Make sure you're hitting us up on Streamlabs, Twitter, Patreon. You can find us everywhere and all of our personal channels as well. So again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys on Sunday.